Namaste. This is Haribabu bringing before you a short talk about tips to develop speaking skills. Speaking is one of the biggest arts, one that is not easily mastered. It is just a fake opinion in my case, or in my opinion. I would now like to bring out certain interesting principles that one keeps in mind to develop speaking skills in English language, for that matter, any other language. My short talk will bring before you a kind of a pleasant, successful flower by practicing interesting skills that one needs to develop one's speaking skills. As far as my knowledge and experience is concerned, if one has to talk well, one should be good in listening. It is well said, when you wanted to talk, first you need to understand what you need to talk. That's why it is more important. You need to develop your concept by listening to others well. Another interesting area of speaking is any language that can be depended on its words. So, most important, you are expected to develop your vocabulary. In the maze of developing vocabulary, so often speakers get ready giving lot of verboseness. Verbosity is something like putting lot of words which do not have sense. Sometimes lot of jargon is being used. So, I tell you, when you wanted to be a very good speaker, use simple vocabulary. My next tip that I would like to give it for you to be a very good speaker is try to avoid errors, but think about your fluency too. So often we make in our speech errors related to grammar, if that is non-native language like English for us. Similarly, we also make mistakes of choice of words. While we are doing all this, we also can simply deceived by our choice of fluency. So it's more important, each one of us have to remember while we are talking, it's more important minimize the errors that we have to commit or that we commit in speaking a language. My next tip that goes, it's more important where to raise your voice, where to put your voice low. It is something like intonation. Music to the words in its speech is believed to be known as intonation. So keep developing your intonation to make one a better speaker. It's more important you should have a lot of command on what is that you are talking about. It is something like thinking positively about the topic. There are several ways to think about the topic. It's more important how well that you are thinking towards the topic. It always depends on your confidence in speaking. It's better when you think positively your topic and your confidence gets a lot of choice to speak well. It's more important think of the ways to help other people understand you. See, when you wanted to talk, when you wanted to speak, it's not you what you are saying. It is you have to think what others understand from you. To be a better speaker, it's important not you, not me, but always you need to understand what others think about you. Similarly, More important, you should practice frequently. Unless you, uh, because it is well said, a practice makes man perfect always. So practice frequently. If you are interested in exercising a new language in terms of keeping a speaking development, practice tongue twisters. If you also can see, your pronunciation matters, because wrong pronunciation, sometimes pronunciation that is not in vogue, would trouble people to understand what is that you are saying. So develop good pronunciation. While you're talking, it's more important how good your expressions altogether. Your expressions will always be presented through your facial, eye contact, smile that you put on your face. Like that, you are expected to always give away a very good eye contact and a smile on your face to speak any language well. Body always speaks. Remember, it's not alone language that you speak will make you a good speaker. Try to keep your body language always positive. Finally, think about the pace of your speech, and that makes you always to be a perfect speaker. Hope I have made you to give or made you to understand some of the interesting tips that develop speaking skills. Thank you so much. We'll meet again in another short talk about some other new topic. Thank you very much.